On this third Sunday of Advent, the church invites us to rejoice, have joy, exuberance, exaltation. The desert and the parched land will exalt. The steppe will rejoice and bloom. They will bloom with abundant flowers and rejoice with joyful song. The glory of Lebanon will be given to them, and the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Quite a beautiful image to imagine a parched land, a parched desert, all of a sudden in bloom, all of a sudden life sprouting up of what seemed like a desert, barren wasteland. This striking image of life coming where there thought there was death. Rejoice, rejoice. I was thinking a lot of this image, just so blessed this last week. We had our Day of Mercy on Wednesday, and hundreds, maybe 1,000 people came. So incredible just to have the Lord's mercy just dispensed in such a generous way. We are so grateful for all of our brother priests from the area. We had about 19 visiting priests that helped us to hear confessions throughout the whole day. But just for myself, the gift of being with the Lord's Sacred Heart as I just saw desert land, parched souls just be given some water and just life springing up again in each one of them. And I know that from my own experience, just the gift of confession, how that just brings me a place of rejoicing, a place of renewal, a place of a new life. But I'm also aware of just how there's so much in our human heart, our human life, that can just be so heavy and so dark at times. Not even speaking about sin, but just sometimes our circumstances in life can be really heavy. And we just want to catch a break. Say, Lord, where can I go for a little bit of reprieve? Or where do I look for some hope or for some of the answer? And I just felt it particularly in that Day of Mercy, just how God comes as light into the darkness, and how he's really the only light that can come into that place, into the darkness. One of my favorite titles for our Lord, especially in this Advent season, is Emmanuel. O come, Emmanuel. And Emmanuel really means God with us. Not just in the joys, the beautiful things of life, but God with us in the suffering, in the places where we feel completely over our head. Because what struck me, all those people coming to confession, a lot of them will still have heavy things in their life. A lot of them will still have the struggles. It's not that the Lord immediately gives us a fix. We have to be patient. We have to wait on him. But what I believe is that God is with them. God is with us in those places because he's Emmanuel. He's there. Be strong, fear not. Here is your God. He comes with vindication, with divine recompense. He comes to save you. Our Lord, his presence is what brings salvation. St. Augustine has this beautiful quote. He says, our Lord doesn't save us from 2,000 years ago. How could he? He says, it's his living presence right here, right now, that actually saves us. Him, right in the present moment, being given to us in grace, given to us in his word, given to us in his sacrament. He's truly with us. John the Baptist's question, so beautiful for us today. Are you the one who is to come? Or should we look for another? Are you the one? Are you the one I've been waiting for, been searching for? Or do I have to look somewhere else? And then Jesus' response, he says, go tell John what you see and what you hear. The lame are able to walk, the blind are able to see. Those who were in darkness are brought into light. Those who couldn't hear are able to hear. Those who couldn't speak, their tongues are loosed. So it's Jesus's presence right there in these people's lives that is what brings healing, what brings restoration, what brings hope. From our psalm, Lord, come and save us. Speaking from my own experience, it's such a simple prayer just to say, Lord, come be with me there in it. But sometimes I don't pray that way. Sometimes I ask the Lord to remove the obstacles or the sufferings in my life. Say, Lord, these are the areas that feel really heavy. I need you to come and I need you to take them away. And it's not that that's a bad prayer. We can ask the Lord for that. But I believe the invitation of Advent, the invitation of Jesus as Emmanuel, maybe brings us to a relational prayer. Say, Lord, I am experiencing this suffering, this darkness in my life, and it might not go away right away. So I invite you to be with me in it. I invite you to be with me in it. Just come. I need your presence. You're the only one who can save and redeem, and I need you to be with me there, right in my suffering, right in the darkness. I had a beautiful conversation with a gentleman earlier this week, and he is experiencing so much suffering in his life. And he was asking for my advice, and this is behind the veil. He's not a parishioner here. And I said to myself, I have no idea what to say to this guy. I don't have the answer. But I really felt that we just needed to pray together. I said, well, why don't we just pray? Why don't we just seek the Lord and see what he wants to say to you right here today? And I took some moments of prayer. And this man has a lot of suffering in his family and his marriage. But what he experienced was just inviting God to be with him there, that there was just hope and there was peace. And I don't know what the journey forward is for this man, but he experienced that, boy, it makes a difference when I can invite God in to that suffering. There's actually peace. There's hope here. I don't have it all figured out, but I know that God actually wants to be with me in it. He is Emmanuel, God with us. So wherever places in our hearts, our lives, our families, to be challenged to pray in that relational way, as opposed to, Lord, take it away, take this cross, this burden from me. But Lord, I actually invite you to be with me in it. Just come, bring your presence, bring your person, because wherever Jesus is, that's where the healing is. That's where there's hope. That's where there's salvation. So that's why the church rejoices today, because God has come. He's come to save us. And he comes so close every time we raise our hearts to him in worship at this altar. Every time his body is broken for us, his flesh is given to us, and his life is received by us.